Well, it must be that time of the year. Lucy Buxton is with us. We were discussing this off air about our visits from you each year for Deaf Awareness Week.
Indeed, you're a great supporter of Deaf Awareness Week and we do appreciate it. Thank you.
My pleasure. And every year it seems like you've always got new things to do and to inspire people to get involved.
Indeed. So this year the theme is access to communication. So the Deaf Society are running some free sessions. But before I talk about that, Deaf Awareness Week actually runs from the 1st of May through to the 7th of May. But of course there's an event happening on the 6th of May. So we have moved our events to the beginning, so the 29th of April.
A small event.
I know, it's happening across the water. Some people are interested, some less so. Right. But on the 29th of April at the Deaf Society, we have 2 free BSL British Sign Language taster sessions for people to come along to. And we also have 2 free lip reading taster sessions.
So, the usual questions, who's this appealing to? Is it people who are hard of hearing or people who can help other people with their hearing?
For the British Sign Language classes, they are for anyone who is interested in wanting to learn a little bit of sign language. In the sessions, you'll learn the basic British Sign Language finger spelling manual alphabet, which is two-handed compared to, let's say, American Sign Language, which the finger spelling alphabet is one-handed. So there are differences. So if you see someone on YouTube finger spelling and they're only using one hand, chances are it's not British Sign Language. The lip reading sessions are open to anyone who has an interest in lip reading. So that could be someone whether they have hearing loss themselves or whether they're interested in finding out what it's like to have to lip read as part of your daily life.
We were talking last year particularly, I remember, about the Strictly Come Dancing and the changes that made. I think that those ripples are still out there, aren't they? The awareness it brought to a lot of people.
The Rose effect has been quite significant, and there are a lot more people now who are more aware of the need for people to learn a little bit of sign language. And it's a skill that can be helpful for whether you have full hearing, some hearing, all your hearing. It doesn't make a difference. Just that little bit of sign language can make a huge difference to someone.
So where are they going to go this year? Where are the events?
So everything is taking place at the Manx Deaf Society at 3 Somerset Road in Douglas. To reserve your place on one of the sessions, you need to get in touch with me. Now you can do that either by calling or sending a text to 202-875, or you can drop me an email at contact@manxdeafsociety.org.im.
It's really important, I think, for your point of view, to keep these messages getting out there because some things slip. I mean, there was a phone system last year that was in place over here that's been got rid of, and there's other things you've just got to keep the message going out.
Deafness is a hidden disability, and one of the other things that I have under my umbrella of my work is I am responsible for the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower Lanyard Scheme. Now, I'm not wearing my lanyard at the moment because it's green and yellow, and as you've said, I will disappear into the background.
Green screens, yes.
Green screens are not good for sunflower lanyards. But I was up at Sight Matters yesterday. They had a Get to Know Your Buses event, so I was there as well, raising awareness of the Sunflower Lanyard Scheme, because that's there for anyone with a hidden disability, and deafness is one of those very significant hidden disabilities. A lot of people, you will say to someone, oh, can you just slow down a bit? I'm struggling to follow what you're saying. My hearing isn't that good. And they remember for maybe the first minute or two, Paul, and then they revert back to going back to their normal rapid speech pattern.
We do this every year. You look at me, you make me feel very guilty.
I shouldn't make you feel guilty. It's just that little bit of remembering. It does make the difference. I know. It is hard.
Yeah, but we have things now like at the theatre where they have the signed shows and those sort of things. That's also an improvement, isn't it, overall?
It is. Accessibility and inclusivity is really improving. So the Gaiety have offered captioned shows for quite some time. They have some volunteers who work the system, and for maybe one show in a run you have the caption bar there. They have also applied for funding to the Arts Council, which we supported that application for more shows to have a British Sign Language interpreter there. They've had them for the pantomime, but these were for other shows as well. And I went to see a brilliant performance of, I'm going to say, 42nd Street that was superb, and it just makes it so much more accessible.
Well, you're doing a great job. Anything else on this before we finish? Any other things that are happening?
No, but I'd just like to say if there are any businesses or organisations that will be interested in getting in touch, maybe they don't particularly want to come along on Saturday the 29th, then we do also run sessions for businesses, organisations, scout groups, brownies, WI, and I've got 2 days where I'm going out to IFGL to do some British Sign Language classes with their colleagues. I think we have over 80 people signed up for those workshops. I'm really looking forward to that as well.